Well, what is up, guys? Back with another video, and this today is I'm kind of switching up the content because today we are going to be looking at some No Man's Sky creatures that I don't know, but we're gonna be looking at these No Man's Sky creatures. So, shout out No Man's Sky because this gave me to the idea. But, I've always been a big fan of its fauna / organisms, for real. And so I'm going to check some of them out. If we go all the way to Wikipedia, and this is it. This is literally every known one, which is about, obviously I'm not doing every one since there's 200 pages and 5,139 total. Which is, well, a lot. So, yeah, I'm going to check some of them out. So I have actually done, well, as you can see, quite a bit. I've checked out quite a bit of these before off screen. Yeah, but I don't really remember. I obviously don't remember any of this. So I'm just going to check them out. We got, since the blue is, I've never seen, and the one I already checked out. So, what is this one? I'm just going to, this one. It's called Ambicanera, and this has no record, anything, and it is a flying lizard. I don't know how that looks like a lizard. That looks like a bird. But, well, I mean, this was found by DChit. So, WDChit, but, I mean, I don't know why the classification is a flying lizard, but it's fine. What is an abelian throwerhorn? Okay, this thing's pretty weird. What is that? And this creature is extinct. Yeah, whenever you see this little skull signal, that means it's bye-bye. And it's the 5th place for the largest triceratops in the Daclevon spur region. I guess, I don't know why, I don't know, I feel like someone created that. That was like someone created that. Okay, this is cool. I like this. This is kind of like a paddlefish, if you've ever heard of that type of fish before. It's called a Xenoglodium. This one's actually pretty cool. It's from the Geonecid Poro in the Nyahau Jumno system. This is also found by DChit. These creatures are mostly going to be found by DChit and Ertrosi. Chat, it's Euclid, and it's a flocking fish. I don't know why. It's like a paddlefish, but a catfish. I mean, I don't know. Let's check out what even is that for real. The classification is a plant cat. What? Yeah, it's called a plant cat, and this is the Universal Fauna Records for real. If you didn't know, there's literally an infinite amount of creatures in No Man's Sky, so you could be the first to discover a new one, I guess, if you would. There's this one. Okay, this is pretty cool. This is called the Port Nisvis. It's from Punters in the Camcom system. And this was found a long time ago, 2020. This was found by Ertrosi, for real. It's actually a first place for the largest standard strider in the Raffwell cluster region. So, W. That is the Skarxoplago. And it is the 5th place for largest standard road in the Chief Cloud region. Chiefuk, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool, I mean, not gonna lie. And then there's, then check this one out. This is called the Audience End Worm. I think I actually have seen this. But this is, well, someone found it, and I guess I didn't. It's actually this is a dimorphic creature, and has 2 forms currently known. And this is found by Urtrosi. Most of these are going to be found by Urtrosi. And, yeah, Urtrosi hasn't touched grass in a long time, I think. Glass is, like, far, far away. Okay, this one has no frickin' picture. It's a little upsetting. Oh, it does. At this point, like, I don't really care. Like, that's just literally a bird. I'm gonna try to find a creature that was made in 2025. That was made in 2022. Papillomebium. Okay, this guy's pretty cool. But it says, warning, this creature is dangerous and will attack without provocation. So yeah, even if you don't provoke the creature, it will still attack you. So it's just hostile. Just genuinely hostile. When it is a rodent, which is kind of surprising. And I don't think you've ever seen anything before, but it's pretty crazy, you're not gonna lie. I mean, I don't really know what it is, but I mean, it's a rodent. Let's be for real. The people were obviously found. Oh, this was found by D-Chit in 2020, of course. And then like Okiungria. Bro, it's just always mostly birds. This kind of the abdomen, it like a wasp, and the face looks like a seal, and the rest is like a bird. And it's classified as a bird, I guess. But that looks like a bat if I would have guessed. Another flying creature, it's Pavosegum. And it's diurnal. So it's kind of like nocturnal, I guess. Very uncommon. So, pretty uncommon. So, yeah, I mean, pretty cool. Very cool. A moon, like, whoa. What is that? Oh, of course, bro. This creature is extinct. Yeah, of course. This is actually pretty sick. And it's actually a spider. As intimidating as it looks, it's not a crab, it's actually a spider. And this also, when this thing wasn't extinct, and it would also attack without provocation. Kind of like that rodent one we just saw. You got is the Triarchera. This thing actually looks pretty cool. It's got like the giraffe built mouth, and it's also extinct. Yeah, they found this actually in May 16th, 2020, but it had to re-uploaded on June 4th, 2020. And it's actually considered an antelope, which is not surprising. Another Triton golem. I kind of forgot these. Of course. course it's a bird. I mean, like, why wouldn't it be? Like, not gonna lie, the birds aren't really my favorite. Maybe on this planet, but not really in No Man's Sky, because why does it always have this same abdomen? And they're very skittish, and basically the opposite of hostile. They're kind of like rodents in our world. And then this thing, the wood Chaosium. That looks like the Sid from Ice Age. And he's actually a type of proto-digger. And this is actually not by Urtrosi or Ditchit. It was made by found by Magpie Angel on November 7th. Very recent, actually. Pretty recent. 2024. Not 2025, though. And its diet is Gravitino balls. Pretty sure proto-diggers are like kind of like octopuses. But this thing is like not close to being that. And then we have this thing, the acidic fork block. No idea what this is. And also this creature is extinct. And this creature is third place for the largest standard bird in the Helia region. Of course. Okay, this thing is called a clay prow. Whoa. This is actually a cat. And it's the largest standard cat in the Silbicely cluster region, I believe. It eats algae. And his behavior is it consistently moves. And yeah. Yeah, this thing's diurnal though, so kind of makes sense. It's a tiger. It looks like a tiger, and those are also diurnal. And this thing is riddled with all kinds of pests. So, and also, did I mention it has wings? It's pretty strange. But these are actually AI generated. All of these creatures are AI generated. Not really AI, not AI, but generated procedural generation. For No Man's Sky, so they're gonna be a little bit wacky sometimes because, well, they're all random, like literally all random. So, yeah, if you see some similar ones, it's definitely generation. And most games, they literally just create them themselves, but literally every single one is different and very, very specific. And like this one, this is called the Alvaldi Storkclaw, and this is a spider, a very big one, and the second place for the largest spider in the universal fauna record. So it's not just on a planet; it's in the entire galaxy. And did I mention there's like 18 quintillion planets, so it's gonna be different. And then this thing, that's Floptie. Which is another worm, but it's also like a flying snake, which is a little stupid because that looks like a worm to me. This is another sandworm, and it's called an Anronga sandworm. A little easy to read. It loves, obviously, like every sandworm, it goes in the ground, and it's a worm-like sandworm. What is even a worm-like sandworm? I'm so confused, bro. Oh, I forgot. You have to X is in Anronga, so it's called an Anronga X. Or is it Anronga 5? Roman numerals for Oh, I would have just did that. What is this one? Okay, this guy is extinct. 3 things. This creature is dangerous and also it attacks without provocation. Just looks at him. He's also extinct, and he was first discovered during a mission for the Chrono Project. So this was a pretty long time ago. This was freaking 2017, bro. That's pretty crazy. But yeah, I mean, he's extinct and he's very hostile. So like, I don't know. He got they might as well just not created him. Like, seriously. And this thing, what is this? What is this? What that looks like a pufferfish. This is actually first place for the largest flocking fish in the Robor cluster region. So W fish. No, what is this one? Scarfiage. Scarfiage. It's a creature from the Moinga Sigma. In the Ogangbi Opjo system. It was discovered obviously by Digit in 2022. It's another bat. Just another bat. The Rhyrum. What? Well, that is pretty cool. That's like another fish. Love a fish. Rather have that. Another fish. I love it. Oh no, it's an eel shark. Even better. Flop. I already saw this. Even better. I forget. What is this one? Electrodume. This is a proto digger? Oh no, proto roller. Proto roller. Oh, so proto diggers are just realize they just dig in the ground. They don't have to be a specific thing. They just go into the ground. And this is a proto roller, so anything that rolls is in the same classification. And it's kind of like a squirrel because it eats rotting fruit, and it is also a herbivore. So W Electrodume, I don't know. I'm just gonna pick a random one. I mean, Pentecost. Okay, that's pretty cool. It's another mammal, but no, it's actually a rodent, but mammal, I guess. There's always either rodents, a bird. It's always either a rodent, a bird, or a sandworm. Literally nothing else. Another bird, chat. For real, they're redundant. Oh, I already just clicked that. What am I doing? Look up Bumble Poyo. What the heck? This is another proto roller. Shout out proto rollers. Another Brachius. W. Okay, this is pretty cool. Even though it's like a bird, I still kind of like that one though, because it's not the same consistent one. But the mud pitbull, the mud. Anyway, guys, I think that's gonna be wrapping it up from this video. But let me know if I should do something else. Bye bye.